Hey guys, this is Honest Steven, and we're back again today with Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Last episode, we had just finished dealing with Verdugo, Salazar's quote-unquote right-hand man, which really was just a big bug version of a tyrant, if you're familiar with the Resident Evil series. I do apologize for having no episode uploaded on Sunday. I had certain things come up, and I had to take care of that, as you do. If you have a, life outside of work and such. I had plans to live stream the Steep PlayStation 4 beta, but I did not get around to it as quickly as I wanted to, and I think I might have missed it. I still have it installed on my console, and I'm going to look into it once I'm done recording today. But I do believe it was Sunday was the last day, and I'm going to just have to suck it up. I'll do better in the future to keep things on track regarding live stuff like that. It's like, hey, you have this one chance to get this thing recorded. I don't want to miss it, and I really need to hunker down on that. I'm still going to stick to the scheduled streams on Tuesdays, but I am planning to mix in more stuff like the Steep beta whenever it's applicable. Like, a weekend thing or a free-to-play period from then to then, And obviously, I can't just relegate to that to a Tuesday, because at the end of the day, might not be available by then. As for new things, I uploaded a picture to my Facebook and Twitter. I do have a new mic boom arm. Very happy with that. Previously, I had been, up until this point, I had been using a table stand. And while it worked for what it was, it was not the most comfortable setup. I didn't have a very good option in the desk's table department that coincided with the positioning of my consoles, my TV, and stuff like that. So there was a lot of hunching and kind of leaning to make it work. And I did, but now things should be a lot more comfortable. My voice should be a lot more consistent and clear as I have the mic up to my face, not in a weird position. I'm very happy with it so far. Should really help when I'm live streaming too, because it's nice to have the freedom of movement. Bit of an update on our progress. We are roughly halfway through completing this. A little bit more on the latter half than the early half, which is good. If I keep up the pace we're doing, I do believe with complete confidence that we will be done this before we hit 30 parts. I know that sounds like a lot, and I do apologize for people that don't want that much length from a Let's Play, but I will generally seek out shorter options when I can. But that's not too bad considering my episodes are 20-30 minutes long. But we are getting there. at the time of the recording and upload of this video. It's a little late, but I do just want to throw it out there. My niece Alyssa just turned 5 years old a few days ago. So, happy birthday, Alyssa. I'm pretty sure you won't hear this or see it, but even so, it was definitely really nice to see you with all your friends and everything and having a good, happy time. Kids definitely need to get that as much as they can, because our society these days rushes children to adulthood way too quickly, and it sucks because once they hit that point, it's done and over with, you know? So, you keep doing you, little girl. And now we're running from a well, we were running from a giant statue. I distracted myself. My bad. Do I have to do the whole section over again? Probably do. Oh, good. Sometimes the checkpoints in this seem a little harsh, but sometimes they seem super fair. You thought you were done, but you were wrong. So many QuickTime events. So many. How will we ever get back to the castle?
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
I don't care how supposedly in control I was of those big bug guys. I would not want one of those walking around with me. You can just go. Like, you can just go. The slightly tense music that's playing is supposed to be indicative of the fact that this is a chase sequence, but we gotta explore, gotta get them treasures that I don't really need anymore. Donkey Kong! Nobody told me I'd be playing Donkey Kong. Don't throw a scythe at me, man. I don't appreciate it. Here they come. They're here. Whoops. Get them. Yeah, wreck them with their own stuff. Go, barrels. Go. Go, go. Yeah, flaming barrel. Woo! One more. Yeah. These dudes, man, they love living fast and loose with their dynamite. It's like, oh, here, yeah, we're just gonna throw 100 sticks of dynamite down at you. I hope you don't mind. Oh man, my health is getting pretty low. We'll fix that. Come on. How much I could have done about that. Come on, get up. Give me a reason. Bad time to reload. Uh-oh. Gosh, man, you think these guys would be a little bit more susceptible to fire than they are. But nope. And I also never learned my lesson. It's the slowest towel ride I think I've ever been on. I wasn't sure if can I do that over here? Okay. Just making sure. So dramatic. TMP ammo. Ah. Nobody wants TMP ammo. Man, could you imagine if I did a TMP only run? That would be disgusting. The gun's just so bad. Like, maybe when it's fully upgraded, it has an interesting exclusive that really makes it shine. But I have never, ever felt compelled to even remotely look into that. That gun is just so bad. Who's shooting arrows at me?
Welcome.
The fact that he doesn't have his purple torch up here makes you kind of want to shoot him when you first come up and walk into him. Because he's a little spooky.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
Yeah, we may as well finish off capacity.
Is that all, stranger? Thank
To
you.
save time in the future, I might
Is that all,
not
stranger?
talk over the merchant parts, so that way I can just cut them out every time. And then I'll update you guys on what exactly I did
All stranger.
while I continue to progress. I think that's probably a good option.
Come back anytime.
Anytime.
You just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
Well, he got the short end of the stick. He's like, I didn't want any part of this. What's going to happen?
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
Oh. So this is the fight with Salazar.
Want you to suffer just like
And this is a fairly straightforward, even though it might not seem it. He's got a weak spot in his eye, and you hit that until he oh, you don't want to stay still when he does that, because it is an instant kill. I blew it, and I said straightforward, not easy, just to clarify. Getting a lot more deaths as we go forward. That's fun. But yeah, so you hit that appendage's eye. Alright, we'll skip that. And it opens up the shield where Salazar's body is, and then you, of course, just hit Salazar's body. That's pretty much it.
suffer just like I
You have to dodge these tentacles and such. fairly anticlimactic, I understand, but just to make sure nobody feels they were cheated on that battle, if I had used the pistol, it would have gone the same way. It would have just taken longer. There isn't phases that I skipped by out DPSing him or something like that. It's just, when it's a boss and I know how to take it down, I'm gonna just use the Magnum. I mean, I probably could have dropped him in like 6 shots with the Killer 7. So it still took a fair amount of time, but just figured I'd clarify. You drop down here and stuff like that to avoid tentacles and everything, but beyond that, you don't really ever need to come down here during the fight, especially if you just keep moving around up there. But that is Salazar done. He is gone, and just like with the first portion of the game, the village, we were focused on a specific enemy, the chief there, Salazar here. We took him down after quite a while, and now we're done with part 2. We're going to be heading to the island base, which initially starts off feeling very uncharacteristic for a Resident Evil game. But as we traverse its landscape and progress further into its area, it'll start feeling more and more familiar. You bastard. Where are you? Give me an egg. Yeah. So I upgraded the broken butterfly. It's damage. I upgraded the shotgun fully, so I have its exclusive unlocked. That lets it do much more damage over range, which is nice.
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
And I upgraded the rifle. That'll be it for today. Like I said, we're finally done the island. I mean the castle, and we're heading to the island. So that should be fun. Thanks for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It means a whole lot to me, of course. Next time we'll come closer to finishing this up. Maybe get it done sooner than we intended. And for the time being, I'm going to continue doing my best to bring you one of the most honest opinions you can find online. And I'll talk to you later. See ya.